Hello my dear football lovers, this is Inside Football, bringing you some updates on the career of the Dutch talent XAVI Simons. Don't you think he has completely faded away in the youth team of Paris Saint-Germain, begging Barcelona to return? No way! Simons appeared in his first full game for the PSG squad this season. Mauricio Pochettino decided to start this guy in the round of 64 of the French Cup. The club battling PSG was the modest Feyenoord Al-Noua, but that did not prevent Simons from showing himself at best. Seems that Paris management is afraid of such cool talent like XAVI Simons leaving the team, especially for free. Subsequently, the guy began to be involved in the main team and given more time on the pitch. Today, we are to talk about Simons' first full-fledged match with PSG in detail, as well as about the plays he intends to continue building his future further on. We assume that a real competition will unfold for this talented guy in the upcoming months. But before we start, we expect you to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel so that not to miss our latest captivating videos, not only about XAVI Simons. Ready? Let's get going then! XAVI Simons has earned a place in the starting 11 with his excellent performances for the PSG youth team in the UEFA Youth League. Throughout 6 appearances, he scored 3 times and provided 6 assists, with slotting and delivering each for once in the decisive game against Club Brugge for the first place in the group. Some of the footballers of the main team had a rest in the cup match against Feyenoord Al-Noua. For example, MESSI did not participate there, so it was possible to release more youngsters on the field and test them in action instead. By the way, in this tie, XAVI replaced MESSI in the role of the team's coordinator, placing himself in position under the attackers, having complete freedom. So, what did Simons manage to achieve during 90 minutes? He got 5 shots on target, 5 key passes, 3 successful tackles, and 89% pass accuracy. Not bad at all for an 18-year-old boy who was first set in starting lineup. PSG won the match with a score of 3-0, as the Parisians earned 2 penalties in the first half. Kylian Mbappe and Mauro Icardi succeeded to score each. Also, Mbappe managed to score a goal from an open play after the break. XAVI was not noted with goal contribution actions of his own, but he may well write down the game to his asset, because he was no fall guy on the pitch at all. Taking part in one of the Parisians' goals, he has a pre-assist. Although there were also some unpleasant moments. By the end of the tie, XAVI behaved with an outright great, not giving a pass to Mbappe, for which he immediately received a scolding from his stellar teammate. Kylian was clearly unhappy with that act, expressing it in his reaction. XAVI himself very briefly commented on his appearance among the Parisian stars on his Instagram. He captioned the team's joint photo with the words, "Let's go." Maybe he hopes this day kicked off his real career at PSG? Looks like he does. The guy also gave a short interview to the club channel PSG TV. "I felt good. I'm very happy because it's my first start and I played the whole match. It's really nice to play along these top quality players and I will continue to work," Simons concluded. By the way, the lad wonderfully speaks French. He comments freely and almost got rid of his accent. Bravo, XAVI! Simons' debut at the main roster was noted by his teammate Jorginho Wijnaldum. "Great to see many young lads playing, like my Dutch bro XAVI Simons." Wijnaldum tweeted. And here's what the head coach of Paris Saint-Germain, Mauricio Pochettino, said about XAVI Simons' debut. "XAVI had a good game, as did the other youngsters. They usually play with the U19s, and this type of match gives them the opportunity to integrate, to share time with the pros, and to create automatisms that will be important for the future," Le Parisien quoted Pochettino as saying. We also skimmed through the European press to see how the journalists react to XAVI Simons' full-length debut for PSG. At Le Parisien, Simons was rated very well. If there's a player that Parisian fans would like to see in the squad again, it's definitely XAVI Simons. With a velvet touch in the ball, this 18-year-old Dutchman showed all his talent, especially with his brilliant pass to Dagba, after which the third Parisian's goal came. The Dutch press also could not pass by XAVI's performance at the main squad of the top club. "XAVI Simons impresses in PSG victory" was the headline of the Football Oranje article. Simons put in an eye-catching performance, providing 5 key passes in the 90 minutes. The youngster touched the ball 93 times, completing 89% of passes, and he had 3 shots, 2 of which were blocked. Simons will now be hoping that he gets a chance in Liga 1 in the coming weeks. If he doesn't, it will increase the chances that he will depart, either in January or the summer when his contract expires. The Netherlands journalists write, In Spain, the publishers looked at the situation in a completely different perspective. PSG is starting to seduce Xavi Simons, shouts the headline of Mundo Deportivo. The Spanish newspaper claims that the Parisian club began to fuss just in time, only a few days after Minoriola's complaints that Simons might move to another club due to lack of practice. The Dutchman had his first full match for the starting 11. PSG fans welcomed Xavi Simons' debut in the team very warmly and praised his skill. For the most part, the comments on the internet are positive, and the guy is required to be kept in the team. "We are so lucky to have him in our team. He is so talented man. A young star." Xavi Simons has done more in 45 minutes than all of our midfielders, except Verratti, this season. For heaven's sake, let Xavi Simons renew his contract and go to win titles. Hopefully Xavi Simons will be on the pitch for the run. If not, then I will tweet #Pochettino out every day because this coach is doing my club more harm than good. Only missing confidence, which is Poch's fault, so he needs more matches. Even Barcelona supporters could not miss Xavi Simons' appearance. In the light of rumors about the lad's possible return to Barca, the Blaugranas once again drew attention to its former pupil. On a serious note though, I'd love to watch Xavi Simons on a regular basis. He's joy to watch, kinda like Modric. It's hard to follow so many teams, so he better come back home where I can watch him ball week in week out. Bring him to Barca. Have you watched Simons' first full-fledged game for PSG? Write in the comments below your opinion on youngster's performance and we will discuss it afterwards. Last week, the media reported Simons' agent Minariola holding a meeting with Barcelona president Joan Laporta. Of course, they discussed not only the future of the 18-year-old Dutchman, though they mentioned it too. According to Diario Sport, the conversation was dedicated to 4 of Raiola's clients who may end up in Barcelona: Borussia Dortmund striker Erling Haaland, Ajax defender Naoussar Marzaoui, Manchester United midfielder Paul Pogba, and our hero Xavi Simons. As it became known to the media, Simons' return to the team is not a priority at the moment, but the conditions of the transfer may play a significant role. Next summer, the guy can be added to the main team for free. After all, Barca is having financial struggles. Le Parisien wrote, PSG wants to offer Xavi Simons a new long-term contract, but Minariola demands guarantees from the Red and Blues. The boy really needs to play, and not once in a couple years, but right now. Moreover, even if nothing works out with Barca, then Xavi will obviously be picked up by some other big club. The same Pep Guardiola's Man City were eyeing him recently. Simons' match in the French Cup changed the attitude of coach Mauricio Pochettino towards the young footballer. According to the insider Fabrizio Romano, the PSG manager gave to the sporting director Leonardo a task to renew the contract with Simons, as he wants to move him to the first team as soon as possible. There is another option for continuing a career for Simons: to extend the PSG agreement, with later accepting the subsequent loan to a smaller club so that Xavi gets practice there and doesn't stiff his talent on the bench or the youth team. The Goal portal writes about the matter. Following their article, PSG management hopes that the situation will be resolved at the beginning of January. So perhaps we are very soon to find out where Xavi is going to find himself performing. And in which club do you see Xavi Simons? Which team will suit him most to realize his talent? Be sure to let us know in the comments below, as we like to read everything from there. Well, it was Inside Football. We watch football from a different angle. Have a good one and see you in a bit.